Get rid of that. Temporarily. Alright. Here. And there. Spicy one. Urban. Put this here. Perfect. Yellow. Okay. We'll see how high we can go. I'm going to say 110. We're going to start bronze. Like 60. Whew, that is right. Very hard to We're going to do, I kind of want to do this center grip. Makes it easier for, yeah, not for racking, makes it easier for doing a whole side. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, how's it going? The discovery, how you going? Let me get this going. That. Closer. There we go. Oh. Noticing this is right here. There we go. Fixed. So for this one, I'll just do a one-handed unrack. I'm gonna go a racket. I can either not use two hands or use two hands. Doesn't really matter. All right, now we'll go. This should hopefully help though. Oh, I hit the. Hold on. Gotta do it again. Yeah. Fine. Good enough for 60. We're just warming up anyway. Whew. Okay. Now the juggle rep. Oh, slap it back towards myself. Luckily, it would get some hits on the face. Not that it would have hurt much or any, but there we go. There we go. Better. Not been good at collecting lately, except for with squats. Squats have been fine. We'll do 90, I guess. Just need a 5. Now for a juggle rep. $90 for just one, probably. Maybe I'll do 2. Oh. I'll do 2. All right. Now I'll do 100. $25 and 5. Here's that one. I mean, 25 and 2.5 is what I meant to say, but not what I said. Whew. I watch my head. Let's see how it feels on the right side with no juggles. Okay. Now we're good.
Thank you for calling Yoshi's Island Resort. Your call is very important to us.
Ah.
Stay on the line.
Okay, I'll do a double. Nice smooth double. And I collected them this time. Crazy. I do get that once in a while, don't I? Alright, that was an easy double with 100. Now we'll try for the 110. And the question will be, how many can I get with 110? That'll be the question. My best is, I think, 4. I don't know if I want to do 4 of anything, but I don't know. Maybe I can keep it going.
For bin bricks, press 1. For atmosphere, press 2.
Be kind of hot. I guess first order of business is going to be right-handed with no juggle.
Hot Yoshi action.
Oh. Okay. Ugh.
For bin bricks, press 1.
Now for this side, you'll be ready to record. In case of PR. Ah, Sonic. I see. Pretty good. Did some yard work. Made a bunch of food. Ate a bunch of food. It wasn't bad. I played video games. I know that's surprising. Next Monday, I gotta take my car to get inspected and oil changed. That'll be fun. But that's not really a big deal either. That looks about right. Because I do stuff on Mondays, basically, I needed a day back because my stream doesn't pay the bills. So me not doing life, I know, right? Yeah, me not doing life to do stream doesn't work so well. If I have to cut out on like life stuff for work, that's different because, you know, obviously I'm being paid to do it. But for the stream, it's just for fun, pretty much. Like, I get some money, but it's not a job. Not even close. Not even remotely in the same ballpark. So I had to cut off a day. Originally, I was trying to do, when I first started streaming, I was trying to do 5 days. No, I have not. I would be like everybody else, even if I did, and make like $5 because I'd have like one customer, because that's what everybody gets. They put all their stuff out there for like, you know, maybe $100. It's like, okay, cool, good job. Woo. Yeah. Like, the only people that make a lot are people that existed beforehand. Not that that's the only reason why I don't have one, but If I was inclined to doing that, it would just already be a thing. Only juggles, yeah, pretty much. All right, we're gonna try it. 110. Yeah, if you want your stuff out there, and you don't care, sure. Then it's just free money. Then why would you care? I don't want my stuff out there. Let's see. We're gonna see if this one has. I don't know if this has audio or not. I mean, lyrics or not. Don't want one with lyrics necessarily. But oh. Oh. All right then. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Exactly. Ooh, boy. I had to fight for that one. When I hit that J hook, it made the rep so much harder. But I saved it and got another rep just barely. That was crazy. All right, I'm gonna try 120 in a minute. Yeah, I'm not trying to like throw shade at people that do put themselves out there like that. It's just not really. There we go. We got 110 for 4 somehow. I don't even know how that was crazy, to be honest. Whew. I don't necessarily expect to get 120, but I'm gonna try it. Not on one arm. On one armed, I'm not going to get pinned because the simple fact is, if I just use my other arm, then the weight is inconsequential. But when I'm doing two arm stuff, yes, absolutely. It's just not really. There's not a purpose in doing a safety for this. The only purpose in having safety for one-armed is if you're worried about catastrophic failure, like dropping it. But I'll give you a little tidbit. If you're doing this using the safeties where you can still touch bench and you drop it, you're still going to hit your chest. And it's not going to be great. And if you drop it on your face, well, that safety's not going to help any. Luckily, I'm not a drop. I don't catastrophically fail on this. I'm always the no. So by the time I notice that with the one arm bench, I just grab it with my other hand, and that's fine. Because I guarantee you, no matter how tired I am, I can bench press 60 pounds per hand pretty comfortably. But yeah, I would recommend though if you're doing normal bench stuff, using a safety for sure. That is general best practice, and I do as well. Like I recognize this song. Mario Galaxy is a pretty good game. Full recommend. All right, we're gonna try 120. Ugh. This is gonna be difficult. Ugh. I had to bail on that one because I threw the ball in my chest, and I didn't want to waste energy. But that's an example. In that case, it wasn't because I was unable to push it. It's just that I didn't want to waste the energy when I didn't have the ball there anymore. All right, try it again. That's leaning too far to the right. Okay. We need to grip a little further right, basically. For balance purposes. Nope. And that's when I just grab the bar and push up the rest. All right, well, I'm happy with the 110 for 4. 120 was kind of extra credit. And delete the evidence. Okay, I'm gonna put the safeties on because I'm gonna do at least one set of normal bench without juggling. And I'll do some baseball bat juggling. Oh yeah, it was one of the things I always want to keep trying stuff, but you have to know your limits. And it doesn't mean don't try. It's just don't try anything that you can't do safely. And stop before you hurt yourself. But you get much better at doing it when you hurt yourself. Nah, I've just had a lot of volume, so I usually know what I got left in the tank. We'll start with 135, I think, for just standard incline. See how that feels. And then increase a little bit. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just say take out the juggle. I guess. All right. Okay. Easy peasy. We'll say 185, I think. That's usually a pretty good call on this one for me. All right, got our bat. We got 3 of them for now. I put these blue wraps on them. They feel good when your hands are in perfect condition. If your hands are dry at all, they feel slippery, and that's not good. My hands aren't dry right now, which is good. But there's a thing I noticed when I was trying to juggle 5 of them. All right, 3 still easy peasy. 4, if I keep it short, should also be easy. However, that launch was not good. That launch was not good either, but it was better. And that's what happens when the handle hits the next back. They hit each other, make a loud noise, and I back away. That's why I'm facing this way, though. Because personally, I don't want that to be, hitting nowhere near the computer. Ideally, it just doesn't do that, but, sometimes it just does. I'd rather it be by the iron weights. Or steel, whatever. No, I think they're cast iron. And this thing is whatever. Yeah, I don't want to hit y'all. That'd be an expensive mess up. I think the worst that happens if it goes over here is dent the wall, which I can repair. I know how to do that, and it's not expensive. Okay, we're gonna do 185. Was that the whole thing? I think we're at the end of the album, or whatever we want to call it. That's pretty fun. I like that. Cranberries is pretty fun. Let's do this one. And we'll just do 225. All good. Yeah, that one should always be pretty straightforward. I won't necessarily do 10 of this, but 225 for 10 flat is pretty easy. Incline a little less so, at least for me. I can still do it sometimes, but usually have to be somewhat fresh for that. Which, while I'm not totally gone for there, I'm definitely not fresh anymore. All right, juggle time. I'm gonna do 3 and just do what's called Mills Nets. So we start like this, and then we. Yeah, I actually don't want to do that. I don't like how extended I am towards that. So I'm gonna do it to the side. It won't look as cool, but I will feel better. Yeah, I feel a lot better about that. I don't like having the baseball bats extended towards the computer. It'd be one thing if I was doing a really safe pattern, but that pattern with these is not as safe. I might try some mills with 16-pound shot puts in a bit. We'll see. I think that'll be fun to try, but let's see. I'm gonna try just 7 right now. I got 9 the other day. I was kind of weird. I got 10. I was just surprised that I could do that. It took me a handful of tries, but I did do 10. I was like, oh, okay. 8 should be pretty straightforward. Like that's 8. 9. A lot harder. As you can see, I started to run out of space. Well, not space, I ran out of time. Like I threw them too slowly. That was a bad pattern. Alright. I knew where it was. I just didn't quite get it. Hey, you do you. Almost there. Okay, there we go. We'll try 10. Just for funsies. And then I'll bench. There you go, fast. All right, well, 7 out of 10. Let's do my set first, and then I'll try 10 again. Normally, you don't go straight from attempting 10 ball flashes to benching 225 on an incline and vice versa, but I don't know, I like to change it up. It's not really optimal, but well, it's fun. See how 225 feels. Okay, that felt a little bit harder. That's fine. Just need to put in work, that's all. I did say I wasn't going to get 10 of them. I was like, yep, that was accurate. All right, now we try 10 balls. Oh gosh. Oh, that's gonna be something. Oh, okay. Well, I got them all in my hands. Turns out that's difficult. 225 into 10 ball. Oh, those hit each other. Use them to not do that. Yeah, it might be too slow after the benching. I don't want to give up just yet. Ugh. I'm a stubborn lad, but I won't be too stubborn. Okay, that was better. About 7 out of 10 again. All right, 7 out of 10 again. 70%. And less. Nope. Had to cancel on that one. Oh, 90%. All right. Let's get to 10. Oh, whoops. Too slow or too low, one of them. You gotta be fast and low or high and slow. Although you really can't be too slow either way. Okay, 7 out of 10 again. I'm not gonna try too many times. I'm stubborn, but I'm not that stubborn. Yeah. We'll do 8 because it's much more consistent. Not as consistent as, 7, but it's much more consistent. So this is 8. Got the sun, got the overhead light in my eyes, but still got it. Just for reference, 8 is that much easier than 10. Probably just one more set of this, and then I'm going to do the shot put juggling. See if we can get a good run. Shot put. But we'll see. I'm not going to put undue pressure on myself. I'm going to try and see how it goes. We got a great PR Thursday. I'm not going to be too worried if today is just work. But I'm also not going to just give up prematurely. All right. Not the prettiest reps, but I'll take them for now. All right, let's do some shot put juggling. Wait. Whew. It's gonna take a minute to be ready. That was fine. Line these up. I'm also going to use the back of the weight. This goes here. We must protect things from the heavy balls. Heavy balls not. We don't want heavy balls hitting things. There we go. That works for me. Maybe right here. I've got a heavy one in front of the subwoofer because I'm not trying to break Omni's subwoofer. Pretty sure that would not be a good time. Okay, let's give this a shot, see how it feels. Oh yeah, we can also lower this skin. You know, I'd say it's a terrible joke, but this is the home of dead jokes. So, you go. Why is it? I don't know why it's doing that. You can still see what it says. We need a little bit more upbeat. This is too chill. This one gets pretty good. Pretty upbeat. Okay. We should probably warm up my wrists a little bit. Just a little. Okay. Now we're good. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. That was the second one that I goofed. So, had when I went to grab the ball, I had 2 times where I started to close my hand too early, and so my index finger was on the other side of my index finger, which didn't hurt or anything. It just made it hard to recover. Not a bad warm-up run though. We'll see what time that was. It wasn't a good time, but it was probably fine. $157. About 17, 18 seconds. which is actually what I was thinking in my head, which is crazy. But you don't have to believe me. I'll just call it out next time with what I think it is, and see how close I am. I've been getting pretty close with my guesses. I'm not counting, I just have a general good feel now. But yeah, 17, 18 seconds is pretty okay for a warm-up run. We'll say 17.5. Feels pretty good. I'll make another attempt. Uh, 32 is my guess. Let's see how close. Hey, guess who was pretty close? Me. However, I was off by like 5 seconds. Because that was just at about 37. So that's pretty cool. I dropped it like 36 and a half maybe. Or 37, so I was generally close. I wasn't as accurate as I was hoping, but I'm glad to be wrong in this case. It just felt smoother for the first bit there. I'm gonna say it was 36.5, just to be safe. That's still very good. We're gonna take a minute, because that was good, but I think I can do another attempt. Just need, obviously, to take a break. If I had just made a recovery, oh, it was a very good attempt. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. If I had made one recovery, it would have bought me another couple of seconds, probably, and I would have gotten a striking distance of 40 seconds. I'm really excited to hit the 40-second mark. That's one that I don't expect to hit just yet. But when I do, I'm very pleased. Just because that's, I think at 40 seconds, then I'm about 20% away from world record. Which, sure, absolutely diminishing returns. Doesn't mean that it's going to be, you know, the same amount of time as getting from, you know, the 60 to 80% of the way there. But It just means that it's closer. Try to stretch out a little bit. I think I need to paint the juggling balls because the current the paint job is coming off of them, and where the paint job was just kind of a weird texture, and it definitely was bad if you got sweaty. This one is just consistently kind of weird, and I think opens it up to rusting. So I think I want to sand them down and sand off all the paint, and then put a nice textured paint on them. Not like scrapey, not like where I'm going to scrape my forearms with it, whatever, but something with a little bit of texture. The stuff that I put on before that had it was like the cannonball, or it was called like hammered pewter or something like that. I forget exactly. That stuff was cool. It had a neat texture to it, and it made them look like cannonballs, which these are basically cannonballs. These are basically cannonballs. I think technically they're not solid steel. They have steel shot inside the steel shell or something like that to get them exactly accurate to weight. But, you know. All right. Because these are like Olympic chocolates, so they're 16 pounds on the dot. I imagine the paint was a few grams here or there, but it doesn't really matter. Not enough for a normal scale to pick up the difference in paint. So a little extra paint or a little less paint, it doesn't matter. All right. Let's go with one of my favorites of late. Did I get it? That's definitely over 30. I think it was over 35. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was over 35. Just based on the way that felt. I might have got it. Give a minute. It's hard to say. It looks like it wasn't quite 40. Based on what I'm seeing here, but wait a second. I might be wrong. Let's drop. Real close though, 38.8. 38.8. Huh, pretty good. Huh. That's a new PR. Almost 2 seconds added. I'll just say 38.5 or 38.5. Thanks. I hit a 2 instead of 3. All right. We're going to take a minute. Because that was pretty good. Conceivably, I could go a little longer if I have a really good run. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy, especially because this is PRing towards world record. It's not quite there yet. We're not even within 10 seconds yet. Yet. When I'm consistently getting within 5 seconds, then I know that I can get the world record, but I'm not there yet. I gotta consistently get to within 10 seconds before I can consistently get within 5. And I'm not even once within 10. So I've got my work cut out for me, so to speak. And I'm not getting ahead of myself here. I'm just planning out the course. I know that it's going to be a while. But since consistently working on this, it has come up quite a bit. I remember 30 seconds being my pretty nearly hard limit. Not even too long ago. Oh yeah, no, PR is great. And every little bit is gonna, it's gonna add up. Getting up towards the actual thing. But like I said, I'm way away from that. I'm not really too worried about that right now. We're just making progress, slow and steady progress towards it. I'm halfway done with my break, probably. No, I just want to see, make sure that my arms are about recovered. They recover pretty fast, but I want to make sure they're fully recovered for at least as much as they can be. That's stretching out the chest a little bit as well, chest and bicep. Ah. I just need one run where I just have a little bit extra in there, where my arms just hold out just a little longer, and then I'll break 40 seconds. Ugh. Why are you cutting that song? There we go. There. That's unacceptable. Matter of fact, we're starting the song over. It's the one I'm going to try for this PR or 2. Ah. Mm. That's pretty good. I don't know if that was it, but it was pretty good. I held out as long as I possibly could, and then I just got the heck out of there. Whew. Oh, come on. Split. It was a good run, I know that much at least. And there's the first one drop. Dang! Whew. 38.7. So that's 2 runs that are 38. Crazy. Unless I saw it wrong, but let me double check. No, that's it. Hold on. Oh, just kidding. I did see that wrong. It was 36.7. Oh, no, I just cut off some. Silly me. Let's see. No, I'll double check. Either way, it doesn't matter. It was a good run. Yeah, 36.8. It's fine. Still very good. But that means we had 2 runs that were between 36 and 37 seconds. And we had a run that was almost 39 seconds. So that's very good. I think I'm gonna try one more run in a minute. Well, not 1 minute. Whew. Because this is still good, if nothing else, this is very good conditioning training. Like just getting me in better condition for these long runs. Oh boy. That other run was so long. It was almost 39 seconds. I was just double checking to make sure that I wasn't crazy. But yeah, it was almost 39 seconds for the long run. Which means we're so close. We're like 5% away, I think, from 40 seconds. Roughly. It's hard to do math. I'm tired. When I get home, I'm gonna make myself some protein peanut butter and have some sandwiches on low-calorie bread. Because I'm trying to decrease the calories lately, and that's a pretty good way to do it. I like peanut butter, but normal peanut butter is real high calorie. Use PB Fit, a lot less calories, a lot fewer calories, I should say. less is volume, fewer is number. I'm starting this one over. Starting it over, but not yet. Right now, I'm gonna listen to this one because I still need more time, and then we're gonna start with it. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna get the 40 seconds today, just because 3 runs already that were over 35 seconds is pretty big. Did I actually do a 35-second run as well? I might have actually. It doesn't matter because it's not in the top ones, but I might have done a 35-second as well. I should actually probably start tracking these so I have more data. I think I will, actually. I have my fit notes, so. $16-pounders. Wow, my previous y'all are gonna get a kick out of this. So previously, before I started really working on this, before when I was really working on this, like last year, my best was, it looks like 34 seconds. What I'm seeing here is 34 seconds. Oh, I got a 35 once. So when I was working on it really regularly, I did get a 35 once. But it was mostly not that. It was mostly 25, 28 is what it's looking like. So that means that I'm now consistently getting what my PR used to be. So that's good. All right, so now we have logged a 38. Okay. Oh. I think I was working on it 3 days a week, but I couldn't sustain it, and so I only had about 4 weeks that I did it. This time I've been consistently going up. All right, let's go back. So it's not as pronounced of a difference, but it's a more consistent difference, where my runs now are consistently high. So I'll take that all day. Goodness. Yeah. Started to fatigue there pretty hard. That was probably about 30. If I had to guess. Yeah, 32. 32. So, yeah. We still PR'd today, and we consistently hit at least 4 runs anyway of 30 seconds or more. I'm going to track that 32. Pretty good. Feeling, hey, there we go. Arm's feeling it. Now that I'm starting to drop weight again, though, the arm also looks much nicer than when I was at 225. Which is funny because the arm didn't get any bigger. It just looks bigger because there's less fat here. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a good session. We got 4 with 110 incline press juggling. We got 16-pound shot puts for 38.8 seconds, something like that. It was almost 39 seconds. It was real good. We'll see how Thursday goes. Because, man, I don't expect to get PRs every time. But, man, if we're able to do it again. All right. We'll be back tomorrow with more silks on. Now that I've de-rusted, I'll probably start beating bosses again. I kind of did.